On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. 6, 7, 10.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Ed Oliver, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got it.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Ritter to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed that went right into the game plan.
Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They start the drive with Cook. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. Dalvin Cook. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down, Colts.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready.
Ritter off the play fake. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that.
He's got him in, complete. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Cook running right. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Texans at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they come in pretty desperate here for a win.
And think about this too, partner. We have not heard the dreaded vote of confidence yet from management. So when a team's 0-5, everyone starts wondering about their jobs. Will they still have one? That's coaches on down. They've got to find a way to throw that out of their minds and band together and play better football.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 18. 11 yards for number 11. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Again, it's Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Here's Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Texans 14, Colts 7.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Attack!
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now a give running right, it's Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33.
Here's Cook again. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On first down, Ritter. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Straight ahead is Hall. And a pretty athletic run right there, as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ritter. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Hill.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are back within a score. Now the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
134 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They run again on first down. Cook. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They run it again with Cook. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Left side, Cook. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, 43, 15.
Cook up the gut. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Ritter now. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now a 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. Second and 10 now. It's Ritter. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
15.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's some strong running. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. In motion, the tight end. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. On 2nd down, Ritter. They complete it to Hill. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Hall on a give up the middle. And he's got room. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. First down, here's Ritter. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
2nd and a couple. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And some space here.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff comes to Cook. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
A give. This is Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Ritter now on 2nd down. He will find his man Chase complete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. we've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 10.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Ritter back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jaden Reed, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. Ritter will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Montez Sweat with a tackle.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cole. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
Ritter on 1st and 10. There's Hall bringing in another one.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Here now, 2nd and goal. Ritter wants to throw it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Desmond Ritter.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game.
Colts 30, Texans 27.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Cook again.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Mahomes.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he'll have a 1st down to the 45, but the tackle comes inbounds.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes.
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Attack! Hey, 43, 15. Attack!
Mahomes to throw it. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
A Ritter's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's brought down. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Here's Ritter. The football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Colts are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll give to Hall. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. Ritter off the play fake. Buying time to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Ritter. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10. They run behind center with Gainwell. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Ritter to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, the way he turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Colts, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now.
And they'll be on the road next week.